Happy New Year! It's Johnny Sunshine. It's 2025. Wow. That's all I have to say is wow. There have been more than a handful of times in my life that I would have never imagined I'd get to see this year. So it's a small victory, but I'm realizing today that I lost my super duper plunger somewhere. I either gave it away to somebody and told them, if you ever make it big with this thing, at least break me off a little piece. I don't know who I gave it to. I called my buddy Bob, and he said, no, you didn't give it to me. And I'm not sure if I believe him, because he may have, gotten a patent on it, son of a bitch. But anyways, I'm on my way to Home Depot right now to buy the material to build another super duper plunger, and I'll show you how I do it, and you guys can build your own, man. It's pretty simple, just a bunch of shit off the shelf, and it works. I'm going to try to improve upon this one just a little bit than over the last one. I want to be able to change the size of the heads on it. Be nice to be able to use that on like a toilet situation. So let's see what we can get into. Happy New Year. It's 2025, guys. Let's get them. Let's get them. Hey, guys. It's New Year's Day. I'm back from Home Depot. I'm going to share with the world my super duper best plunger ever made. Designed by Johnny Sunshine himself. Signature edition. And I just want to show you the parts that I had to buy. It did cost me $40 for the parts for this plunger. But the reason it cost so much is because I bought additional parts to make this thing a little more versatile than the first one that I made. So I'm going to show you the base material that you need to build one of these. And what you need is, and I buy this nice clean pipe from Home Depot. Basically what you need is a 2-foot piece of 2-inch Schedule 40 PVC, a 2-foot piece of 1.25 Schedule 40 PVC, a 2-inch male adapter, a 2-inch hard cap, 1.25 pressure coupling, 2 of them, and an 1.25 hard cap. That's it, guys. Pretty simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces, and you'll be in business, man. Besides the, let me get the other gasket. Fuck. Alright, guys, so the additional parts that you're going to need for this are 3 O-rings. And these just come out of a standard kit, man. I think these are like a 325, but just use one that works, man. And what you want it to do is just stretch these out. You're going to have to stretch them a little bit. It's going to have to be a little smaller than the 1.25. So it thins out a little bit. But just stretch them out and make sure you have the correct O-ring, and you do that by simply and this is the meat and potatoes, man, and why this thing works. So you just want this to be a nice tight seal going through this, which it is. That's tight as hell, and that's where you get your suction from. You grease it up and pull it back. It's a watertight seal, guys. So that's how you do it. I'm going to put one together. I'm not going to glue anything because it really doesn't need to be glued, man. So I'm going to hammer this in. So the male adapter's on the 2-inch pipe. I'm going to put one of these on the bottom. First, I need to measure this. It's been a while since I did this, guys, so bear with me. Bear with me. So the only really thing that you have to do is drill 1 1/4 inch, whatever the outside diameter is of 1 1/4 inch pipe. Drill a hole in the end of this, centered in this hard cap, to keep the top of the plunger itself, the mechanism that moved the piston, keep that centered. So I'm gonna try to get, show you what I'm doing here. So what I need is a butt piece, something to go between these couplings, 2 couplings, leaving enough space for the 3 gaskets. So basically, whoops. And it doesn't really matter if it's a little long. I'm going to cut it about this big. This is how Johnny does shit, guys. I know probably some of you drives you fucking crazy. I don't use a tape measure often. So on these pressure fittings, we should have 1.5 inches. So it would be 3. I need a 4-inch piece. So I'm gonna use a tape measure and cut a 4-inch piece. You could probably get away with 1 O-ring, guys. Really. So this is a 4-inch piece. By eye, of course. A little longer than that one that I cut. I bet you that's perfect. So we're going to take this. We're going to hammer that down. We're going to look at this. First we're going to stick these gaskets on. I hope you all watching and can see that. This is my gift to my subscribers, and if any of you guys mass produce these and make a lot of money, just break me off a fucking piece, please. So I can see that I can cut some off of this and get that other coupling on here tight. That's the money end, guys. And if these things roll, that won't hurt you either. So what we're going to do is I'm going to slam this in here. I'm going to stick this in here. I got to get some grease on this. Let me put some grease on it. Or some WD. WD works good too. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. You guys really hate my Scooby-Dooby-Dooing, man. I don't get it. Lighten the fuck up. Alright, so I just sprayed that. And I'm spraying a little bit of WD-40 into the 2-inch. And I'm just going to stuff this guy down in here. And you can see how it works. So, see that? That's a pinch point right there. And the way to avoid that, see, I just almost cut my finger on that. So what I'm going to do is pull this out. And I'm actually going to cut some off of this. Because you don't want to come away fucking bleeding when you use it. So anyways, this is it. See that? Now when I put this cap on here, it's going to be fine. And this can all be taken apart so that you can replace those O-rings if you have to. So my next thing is to drill a hole the outside diameter of this 1.25 inch, dead center on this. And this cap will go on the 2-inch and keep this thing nice and centered. Between the two couplings, inside the 2-inch, and this cap with a hole in it, it keeps that piston riding nice and straight. And that's it, man. So let me go drill this hole. Maybe I can do it right here. Let me get my shit, what I need. Alright guys, so what we got here is I'm going to drill a hole in this 1.25 inch cap. I can't read the measurement, what size this hole saw is. The one that works. I think this says 44 millimeters, I don't know. Whatever the fucking outside diameter is of 1.25 inch. But I can't find my cap now, son of a bitch. See, I lost that motherfucker somewhere. Oh, it's a 2-inch cap I'm looking for. Anyways. Fuck being Johnny Sunshine. Let me go find my cap, man. Damn. Make sure this goddamn thing's recording. Alright guys, so, you know, you could set this up in a vise and do it like a professional would do it. Johnny don't waste time doing all of that. I just get her done. I just spot this myself where I think center is. Close enough for fucking government work. And I just want to grab this and stop my whole Good Lord of Jesus. That hurt. Ouch. So you guys may want to, you know, put it in a vice. This is where Johnny loses a finger to start the This fucking tailgate is on too much of a fucking angle, guys. Hang on, let me fucking reboot. It ain't easy being fucking retarded. Yeah, it ain't easy being a fucking moron. There we go. It's fucking Go reboot. Try this shit again, y'all. Yeah. Yeah. You know, if you have a fucking vise handy, put it in a vise. I have one, but it ain't handy. I need a bigger pair of channel locks, man. We need a bigger fucking boat. Jesus fuck. See, most guys would cut this out, start over again, and make it look like, oh, we never have any fucking problems. It's all perfect. And every job takes 2 seconds. A 30-minute fucking video. 30 seconds. So, Johnny's bringing out the big dog. Fucking... You want to get a nice clean cut. You don't want it flying all over the fucking place like I'm doing it. Johnny sometimes doesn't want to take the time to do things right. Okay. Now I have a deburring tool. You can use one, but I don't want to get it out, so I'm just going to use my knife. Put a nice little chamfer on there. That's the word of the week, chamfer. We're going to put a chamfer on this. Any of you guys see that video of that little girl fucking talking about a hint of this and a hint of that in her food? She was serious as a fucking heart attack. I like a hint of tomato and a hint of this and a hint of that. And her dad asked, what's a hint? She said, I don't know. So there's my hole, a little off center, kind of like me. And we jam this guy down onto that, like so. Clean it up, because Johnny does keep shit clean, Jackson. And, I need my fucking... I need my cap, y'all. I need my cap, y'all. See, now that's going to prevent that thing from, That's it, guys. El Plungerico. She works, and what you need to do is take this hole, because it's a little bit bigger. All you gotta do, man, before you use it every time, is just spray some WD-40 down in there, man. Get that sucker soaked. Wipe it off so it's not dirty or it gets all over your hands. And that's it, man. Bam. Hey now. I said, hey now. That was a problem. I gotta readjust it. The bottom just popped off. So what I have to do is make sure that this, the throw on this, is less than, I just gotta get this cap off and shorten this thing up No biggie. Alright, so I'm going to stick that in there. And I could have glued that and that wouldn't happen. But I like being able to take it apart. In case I need them damn fittings someday. You know what I'm saying, y'all? That's what I'm really thinking about. Someday I might need a fucking 2-inch adapter. And the only one I have is on this fucking plunger. So, I'm going to cut about 4 inches off of this. And put my cap back on. Now you can see in there that there's some space between where this coupling could push that male adapter off. Alright, so that's it, guys. Johnny's Plunger. Make your own. Probably 30 bucks worth of material. Hopefully you wrote it down, or you're going to go back and listen to it if you want to make one yourself. Now I want to show you why it cost me $40 to do this. Because I want these heads on this plunger to be interchangeable. So I bought a 2-inch female adapter, which now I can make these into different sizes. I got, oh no, I need that. And I need this. This is a 2x1.5 inch bushing. 2-inch, oh fuck, you're not seeing any of that. So guys, what I did was I'm sorry. This is why in the movies they do take 1, you know, take 45, because it's tough. So this is the standard plunger. 2-inch male adapter, you put that tank to bowl gasket on there. This is a 2-inch female adapter. 2x1.5 inch cup bushing. 1.5 inch street 45. 1.5 inch. Oh, I didn't get that other one. Son of a bitch, man. Anyways, I wanted a, and it was in the cart. I told the lady I didn't want it. You can use a fitting by male adapter, you know, or trap adapter. And then you can get a gasket for this, which is going to enable you to get in on a lavatory, because obviously a lavatory with the spout being right above the drain, you can't have this thing vertical. You could do a 45, which is good. That's what I'm going to use. And I'm just going to make up adapters. I want to ultimately make this thing so that I have a gasket that will fit a toilet. And all I have to do is screw these adapters on. I'll have like 3 adapters with it, and bam. Kitchen sink, that's mainly what this thing's for. This gasket right here fits perfectly into a basket strainer or a garbage disposal strainer. Hey! Oh fuck. This fucking guy. Yeah, this one's for a kitchen sink, man. Works great. This would be, when I finish this would be for a lavatory. And it's the same principle. You just, you know, it takes a while, man, to get these O-rings working properly. I mean, they're tight. You can do what you gotta do, maybe use a different size, make sure you still got the suction, but that's how you make it, man. I'm not gonna beat a dead horse anymore. That's it. Let's see if I can sell this to this fucking goomba right here. He's got come here, you rich prick. You want to buy something? You want to invest in something?
What?
The world's best plunger, designed by yours truly. I'll sell it. Yeah.
Invest in it? You mean in
you buy the idea off of me. Give me 10 grand today. I'll let you have it. Rock bottom price.
I'll go in half with you.
Go in half? I already own the motherfucker. What do you mean go in half?
So I'll buy in for 5.
No, you're not.
And we'll market it.
Oh, give me the 5 grand.
What's the business plan?
The business plan is to sell millions of them.
Right, but
mass produce them.
Right, but
you got to get an injection molding company. Right. You got to get a patent.
Right.
12 grand for that.
Right.
Injection molding for the molds
we
for
need
this.
to go on Shark Tank.
Yeah. Look at the design. This son of a bitch sucks the stoppage. It's the O-rings aren't correct in there, but
yeah, this is
that goes in.
This is the proper. That's the trick. Is this key? This getting this the right size.
Correct. That's why that's a male adapter.
So this can go either way.
It sucks it. It sucks it back. The first thing you want to do is
it doesn't blow.
Yeah. No, the first thing you want to do is put it in there. Dislodge it. Right. Pull the stoppage backwards and then fucking gush it out.
What if it doesn't come back?
Just keep plunging. It'll move. It'll move.
Yeah. Right. Because it's only gravity that's taking it.
Right. It was just gravity that packed it in there.
This is too tight, though.
No, I know. I got to get the other O-rings in there, but I make it so that.
Oh, I see.
You need to pay me 5 grand right now. You saw the money end of that motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here.
I got this now. I don't need
you.
you.
I don't need you. Yeah. And then if this, when you talk to investors, if it doesn't work out, this works pretty good. Fucking whack them right in the fucking head with it. Take their money off of them.
You just rob them, man.
That's right. Plan B, Jack. Just crack their fucking grape open.
Oh, yes, you do.
Yeah.
So, check this out. Look, I had this happen to me yesterday.
What the fuck happened? The fucking, oh, you snapped the stuff?
All fucking 5 of them. There's one left.
On what truck?
My white one.
You've been dipping that in the water from putting your boat in?
No.
Years ago?
No. It's a front. It's a front tire.
Wow. So what the fuck? What are you doing? Drilling them out?
Oh,
or
no,
you just gonna go buy
you gotta beat them out. I had to take the caliper
and the rotor
and the rotor off, and then
pound them out.
Pound them out.
You're not as dumb as you fucking look, man. Son of a bitch. And you look pretty fucking dumb.
I didn't get to where I am to being fucking too dumb.
Well, you're tough too, you know.
Yeah, that's what got me here.
If you're gonna be fucking stupid,
dumb, but I'm tough, though.
Hey, if you're gonna be stupid, you better be tough.
Yeah, right.
Hell yeah, brother. All right, man. Have a great New Year, man. God bless you. Cheers. Drink some emergency, man. It's that time of year, brother.
I got it right here.
Same shit? Good for you, bro. What is it? Yingling.
Beer.
Oh, you fucking alcoholics for Trump.
Yes, sir. Tough alcohol, too.
I think I could kick your ass, motherfucker. Them fucking rickety old fucking knees of yours, I'll knock the piss out of you. Alright, so It looks like we need to already change out these O-rings, guys, because they are bigger. I'm going to try some other ones and see if I get the same. It won't be so hard to do. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do is, it looks like these O-rings, this is actually 2 of them. They're not as stout as the ones I had on there, but I think they're going to work better. So I'm going to put 3 of them on here and go from there, see if that works. And like this is all, I could take it apart, but I don't feel like it. I could knock this coupling off. I'm just going to stretch these O-rings over this coupling and roll them down. And they don't look like they're going to work, Jackson. No, they're too thin. So, we got to go to fucking plan C. So, I'm just going to cut this off because it's covered in. So this one is between, it's a little bigger, a little smaller than this one. So let's see if this one works. Let me get some more of these before I fucking put it on. Let me go get some more of these. Alright guys, so I've got a little piece of 1 1/4 here that I'm using to size these, and that probably would work. And that's why when I said, you know, what size O-ring, I love telling people the one that works, you know, the fucking one that works, guys. That one don't work. So, unfortunately, because of what I have, let's try one of these heavy-duty fuckers and see, because, I mean, it was a good seal, but I had 3 of them on there. Maybe one's going to be good enough. Usually one O-ring is good enough on things. This is when Johnny gets out into the fucking weeds, guys. Yeah. So I may have to, if this works and is not as tough to slide. Oh yeah, it was just because of the amount I had. Alright. So I had 3 gaskets, guys. Use that same, you know, a heavy duty gasket. It's going to be a heavier gauge like this, but just use one of them and you'll still get that vacuum. You could even put 2 in, I'm sure. Let me see if I can get one more on there and see how good it is. Yeah. Scooby Dooby Doo. Ski Dooby Doo Dee 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 Dee. So, Mikey Pipes and the guys that he's hiring, when you got a kid who is the age of that kid, the last guy he hired that lasted a fucking less than a week, which seems to be, you know, par for the course over there. But when you get to be that age and you don't know what a pair of fucking channel locks is, you're not mechanically inclined. You're a kid who's going nowhere, and his parents either said, you need to get a fucking job, you need to try a trade out, But you see what I'm doing? I'm 60 years old. I was doing shit like this when I was a kid, man. I enjoy this. This is the shit that I do for fun, you know? That's how, I mean, I couldn't wait for my first, ow. Yeah, that's better with two. I mean, it's a little rough, but, hear that? Wow, you can hear the suction coming off of this thing. Listen to it on my leg, man. This thing's badass. Just gotta get it lubed up real good inside, guys. Hoping that one O-ring is good enough, because it's a lot smoother and easier. But that's it, guys. I'm gonna end on that. It's working. Make your own. Probably should glue this on. I gotta tap it down. That'll prevent me from yanking it apart, but yeah, she's working good now. Watch, I'm gonna show you something. So this is my drink. This is my drink right here. I'm gonna stick this fucker in there and pick it up. That's a vacuum, boys. That's a vacuum. Look at that. Johnny don't fuck around. Make you one. Just give me a couple bucks if you fucking hit it big. That's the first episode of Tailgate Talk with Johnny Sunshine in 2025. My first video of 2025. A gift to my subscribers in the world. Mikey Pipes will be putting a patent on this thing by fucking tomorrow. You know, have business cards made up and start a business for plungers. Good luck, Mikey. If you hit it big, throw me a couple bucks. That's all I'm saying, bro. You got the energy, and I don't have it. But I've made plenty of tools like this. I got lots of ideas. Maybe that's where it's at. Have a great weekend. I'm taking the rest of the week off, guys. Johnny's done for this week. This is how I'm starting my new year off. God bless all of you, man. God bless America. Hopefully we're going to get past this crazy shit we've been in for the last 10 years and get back to being, all of us being Americans.